So, if you start feeling like him, stop reading immediately, because you'll be in, like, grave danger. Sorry. Damn it! Okay. Greek and... Stop it. He tends to have words with another girl named Nancy, and him and her sort of go at it. Well, damn it! Okay.
Oh, that's definitely going in the bloopers.
His friend Grover tends to be the center of his trouble, but his friend Grover doesn't cause the trouble. He tends to defend Grover, who seems to be more of a... Stop it. Now, Now Percy sees Mr. Brunner, and Mr. Brunner looks at... Now Percy... No. Alright. Now Percy looks over to Mr. Brunner's direction, and it looks as though Mr. Brunner has not moved at all. He goes up to Mr. Brunner, and Mr. Brunner sees that he has a pen, that Percy has a pen in his hand, and thanks Percy for his pen, but Percy should bring a writing utensil next time. Percy asks of Mrs. Dodds to Mr. Brunner, and Mr. Brunner acts like there's never been a Mrs. Dodds. Alright, that's the end of chapter 1. And that's basically what happens. No, you can turn it off right now.
No, properly say, because you just went, that's the end of chapter 1.
Oh, so how do I say it?
Which brings us to an end of chapter 1.
Which brings us to an end of chapter 1. Okay. Well, Mr. Brunner hears him, and he... I don't know how to put this. Okay. So, Mr. Dodd... Okay.
F-bomb.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back. I don't know where to go back to.
The book dropping.
So state that the book so Percy drops his book and immediately finds a hiding space because of course Mr. Brunner and Grover hears him. Well, Percy sees a shadow that's not Mr. Brunner, and he hears a noise, probably like horses trotting. He hears a noise. He hears noise.
Alright.
He hears what?
Start from the book dropping.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Going crazy from all the things that has happened. That's probably the noise he heard. Or it's not the noise he heard. Okay. We can... So, is someone really gonna die? We'll find out. Sorry. So, is someone really gonna die? We'll probably... Alright. So, it's really someone... Really?
Dirt.
Dirt. So, the movie is good, but it doesn't replicate the book at all. So, but I still recommend you to see the movie, because it is decent. Alright, have a wonderful day. Percy looks around and sees no one, and he feels a little trippy. He's wondering if he's hallucinating or if he was daydreaming. He goes outside, and it looks as if nothing has happened. Everybody's in their same positions. Sorry. Crap. So Percy... I have so... As... Alright. We can... As Percy approaches Mr. Brunner's classroom, he hears Grover and Mr. Brunner talking about him. They're saying that oh! Exams begin the next day, And after Percy is finished with his, Mr. Brunner tries to talk to him. He tries to encourage Percy, but Percy takes it the wrong way. Sorry. Freak! Exams start the next day, and after Percy is done, Mr. Brunner... Grover is nervous on the trip back. Grover is nervous on the way back. Percy. Grover is nervous throughout the whole trip. Grover.
You see what I have to work with?
As far as the movie goes, for Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the lightning thing. As for the movie Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief and the Olympians, Dumbledore. Harry Potter.
It's going. I'm not stopping.
Delete it. I'll delete it. In Chapter 3, it starts off with Percy ditching Grover at the bus terminal. Gabe basically threatens Percy. Gabe explains what he'll do to Percy if he scratches the car. Percy gets a little aggravated, and while Gabe is going up the stairs to go into the apartment or house, he does something incredible, something that he couldn't do by hand, but probably more by mind. And when he sees he does this, or if he thinks he does, Gabe them. His mom and his mom appears worried, very worried. Not because Grover's there, but questions. She begins. Percy wonders how Grover found him. Percy's mom becomes uncharacteristically. This is Chapter 4. While Sally... Oh my god, I'm not right. Grover explains Sally knows only of him. And also tells Percy he is a satyr. Satyr, right?
We'll go with it.
He didn't see on his way there, and he gets to see part of the sea. Also, he gets to see various people doing various activities, and he sees horses with wings. Mr. D was more and more intimidating throughout the meeting. Percy eventually tells... After the meeting, Mr. D needs to speak with Grover, and Grover is sort of trembling. He's scared. Percy's told where he's going to lodge. Chiron goes on to say Mr. D wants to go back with the other... Because he thinks of his mom during this, he wonders about an underworld. Chiron tells him the underworld is very, very real. They get closer to the forest, and Chiron